There's no music playing, but guess what? This the WWE Roundup number two. Number two. All for you. That's what is up. What's up, everybody? I just had an awesome conversation, so I'm in a really good mood. This is the WWE Roundup, the show on the Smart Kingdom. Guess what day it is? It is 12/21/2017. That means 3 days of wrestling has passed. It's time to catch up on everything you missed. If you missed it, which I don't know why you would, because I know you don't just miss Raw and SmackDown and NXT intentionally just to come see me, right? That's weird. Why would you do that? Hey, you're getting too close. You're getting too... Stop it. Okay. Anyway, look. Instead of going from the best to worst, let's scrap that. Let's just go over what happened in order. So let's talk about Raw. Monday Night Raw was on 18th. Have my notes here. It was on 18th. You can see my notes. You want to see it? My notes. These are my notes. I have plenty of notes. Anywho, Monday Night. So I completely missed SmackDown. Wednesday, caught up with Raw, but I missed NXT because I had to work. Today was SmackDown and NXT. I got my notes. I'm ready to go. But this is Monday Night Raw. That was on Monday because it's in the title. It's in the title. So Raw starts with the announcement from Kurt Angle that we're getting he's trying to get out this announcement that we're going to get a main event at the Royal Rumble. So Braun interrupts. It's like, I'll get it, Carl. Listen, if anyone's going to face Brock Lesnar, it's going to be me. Because I'm not finished with him. And Destruction, The Undertaker, and such and Ozzy, blah, blah, blah. And out comes the savior for us all, Paul Heyman. Paul Heyman brings out Lesnar, and everything goes great because he's silent. He doesn't talk. He's a silent mercenary. Brock Lesnar doesn't speak because why would Brock Lesnar talk about anything? Why would he do that? Now, he comes out, and Kurt, before anything could happen, Kurt says, we're having a triple threat match at the Royal Rumble. Goodbye. And Brock cleans house. He takes out Kane. He takes out Strowman first with a clothesline, and he takes out Kane. He F5s Kane, and he walks away. Then Kane sits up from the F5 because, Monday Night Raw powers. It's never going to be, on a pay-per-view these powers work, but on a Monday, I can always kick out. Always. This thing keeps saying reconnecting, and I'm nervous that none of this is recording, but it should be recording because the timer's still moving, so we're good. Seth Rollins versus Samoa Joe, which I thought we was going to get. It was like a Ring of Honor alumni match. This can't be bad, right? Joe, Tyler Black, they're going to put on a great match. No. Of course, the universe loves to rob us wrestling fans of great content. So what did we get instead? Jason Jordan, the whiny Jason Jordan comes out and basically says, if you want Joe, you gotta wait till I'm done with him because I'm tired of waiting. My dad won't give me the match. And since my dad won't give me the match, I'm gonna make the match for myself. And Seth tries to explain, but then Joe comes out and is like, I'm the belle of the ball and all the boys want to dance with me. It's so weird hearing Joe say that by all the ball and all the boys want to dance with me. No. Joe pitches Seth versus Jason Jordan to see who can get choked out by him. Seth says the match is made already and tells Jason Jordan to go get his daddy's approval. Big mistake. And Jason Jordan pushes Seth. That leads to a match. I booed. I wrote down boo. I see it. My head did write down. Boo. Yep. Not happy. I'm mad the match was happening. And Booker normally, kid sucks. He's the worst wrestler. I can't stand Jason Jordan. I can't do it. He was just maybe someone who want to get Jason Jordan. Oh, shucky ducky Jason Jordan. But no, of course not. thing. It was a holy shit chant for Jason Jordan's barricade spot, which I didn't understand because it wasn't that impressive. Kind of just picked him up and ran him from one side into a barricade. That does not get a holy shit chant. There was a Jason Jordan chant, which I did not understand. And Corey Graves said he's a part of the Elite, which is, I was like, what? Elite talent? No. Jason Jordan just worked the lower half. He did a Rolling Northern Lights, which was pretty cool. The match wasn't bad itself. Seth and Joe, this is the finish, by the way. Seth and Joe was arguing. Seth throws AJ, Jason Jordan into Joe, and it leads to a super kick to Joe. Finally, Seth hits the ripcord, and he wins. Now, the ripcord, I call it the Kingslayer. That's what it is. In the back, Dean wants a match. Kurt 3 guys versus any. What's your order? Is it the voice or is it the faces? Wyatt wants to make sure the right people get hurt. That's us and Woken Warriors and the Hardys. She's sorry, but the Great War must end, and that was it. So okay. Finn Balor was in a handicap match versus the Miz Taraj, and eventually Miz Taraj continues to beat down Finn Balor, causing a DQ. So we should have been over with that. But no, out comes Hideo Itami with the save. It's a payback from Finn saving him from the Ascension in NXT. It was a nice callback. I enjoy that. Axel, on the other hand, made Hideo look sloppy because some of those moves Axel did not take those well. It made me very angry. Like, this is his debut night and you're screwing it up. Itami gets the win with the GTS. I enjoyed that. It was a nice little moment. Moving to the stuff I walked in on that Monday night. So the first thing I hear when I walk in to the house is Drew Gulak saying, I've always considered myself a Jar Binks. Excuse me, sir. A what? A Jar Binks. I almost walked back out of my house when I heard that because I'm like, Jar Binks sucks. He's never ever tell you I'm a fan. Things are probably weird because he's not funny. It's just Master say mama moo. Boom. Shooty poo pa. Pancakes and Aunt Jemima. Like, I hate Jar Binks. I hate him so much. It's so insulting. Anyway, after Gulak said that, we have a match. Gulak versus Alexander. Very annoying. Cedric did take a nasty bump on a suicide dive. I really wasn't going to pay attention to this match, but it was so good. It was a good match. Causing a distraction to Gulak, leading to a lumbar check. Alexander wins. And after the match, we get another Enzo Nia segment, and Gulak screws it up because he's like, hey, it's about to progress, but guys, I lost. I'm sorry, Zoltran. Asuka versus Alicia Fox. You already know what happens. We don't need to go over this. Asuka wins. No one attacked her at the end. Joe Barr versus Rollins and Lazy Ambrose and Jason B. Jordan. Ambrose injured himself in this match. It was a tricep tear, if you haven't heard. He's gotten successful surgery on it. He's back. On his arm, and that was W. Matt Hardy is talking to a goldfish named Napoleon. It's Napoleon Bonaparte. And once again, because I'm biased, it's the best part of the show. It made me very happy. WWE is a chessboard, and Abigail and Wyatt must be deleted. Delete, delete, delete. He did the delete chant. I was happy. I was like, I'm satisfied.
This Raw is very good. I like this Raw because this Raw had the best thing on it. I cannot be more upset.
Anywho, yep, after that, Ambrose and Rollins got attacked by Joe Barr. Yep, the revival comes back. They beat Slide. Like, you got toughen up. And Ronald's like, I know exactly what to do. And he's like, this isn't gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt. Out. He's songs about of the main event. Nia Samoan drop at the on the NXT members of Absolution. That's Mandy Rose and Sonya Deville. And let's see, Stephanie comes out, and this is what I didn't understand. She announces the Royal Rumble, and it was kind of patronizing on how it ended. I'm like, I'm happy for the women, but it shouldn't end with, we're all friends now. Let's do Daniel Bryan's Yes chant. You know, the guy I took a deuce on for a whole 2 years for not being a plus player. He's a B plus player. Yay, yay, yay. Like, it's so dumb. I would have preferred if she would have came out to the ramp, made the announcement, let them continue to brawl, have one woman standing, and that was like a little mini preview for the women's Royal Rumble. But no, because we're women, which is fine, but there was a better way to do it, and I think the way I just pitched was more believable than Nia Jax is all of a sudden friends with Bayley. Yay, yay, yay. Like, no. Why? Why would you want... It's not cool. And that was Raw. If we have to give Raw a grade, let's see. Moving forward to SmackDown Live. I'm going to read this entire thing because this is like the most important part, because this episode of SmackDown was just Tag Team Mania. There was no singles matches on this show. There was no progression of any other storyline, which... besides the Shane and Daniel dissension one. Besides that, that's it. But everyone else, nah, not at all. Not a single thing. And I understand that because we're in December. We're at the end of the year. We need to preserve everyone, make sure no one gets hurt. The tag matches are safe. Everyone gets the stuff in. People are going to go home happy. And I'm just going to tell you right now, all the baby faces, they won. Every single one of them won. None of the heels win tonight. So just have that in mind. So Bryan opens up the show. He acknowledges Stephanie's announcement for the Royal Rumble match. And he announces Shinsuke, AJ, and Randy Orton versus Kevin Owens, Sami Zayn, and Jinder Mahal. Zayn Mahal and Shin AJ Orton. Shane comes out. Shane apologizes for revving up at Bryan over the first mishap, and he blames his and Bryan's emotions for not counting 3 on the first Sami Zayn roll-up. So when he went 1, 2, whoops, and that Orton went 1, 2, whoops, my bad, he blamed on the emotions. And he blamed the end also on the emotions for Bryan's fast count. Bryan said he did it to protect Shane from himself. And Shane's like, I don't need your protection. I don't need your protection. And the crowd thanks Bryan anyway. Bryan says you do need protection because your passion for SmackDown Live can turn you into a hothead. Bryan says this is the land opportunity. This is our vision. And what Shane was doing was not their vision. Shane says, don't let them play on your empathetic heartstrings, them being Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn. And don't show your favoritism. Bryan says, from a business standpoint, are you saying I should have done what's best for business? Ooh, bars. Ooh, ouch. He did tell Shane to fire him if he wants, because he doesn't care. He's like, go for it. You want to fire me? If you want to fire someone, fire me. He doesn't want to see Shane turn events. And Shane says, I respect him and I trust him with the show tonight. Good luck. Holy crap. There's a lot to take in there. How would you guys feel if Shane McMahon did Vince McMahon's gimmick? I don't think I'd like that. Because Shane's always been the good one. Even though when he has had his little heel runs, but he's always been the McMahon that's been deemed cool. While the rest are mostly bad guys. I can't remember a time when Stephanie was really a baby face. She was either teetering on heel or kind of anti. She never was a baby face. Maybe when she was like the damsel in distress, when it was the Ministry of Darkness and all those other things, but I don't remember a time where Steph was the baby face. It was always when she was in trouble. And it's the same for Vince. Vince is like a bad guy. Mr. McMahon, anyway, is a bad guy. And that's what he's good at. The Usos versus Gable and Benjamin. This is a play and play match, meaning you're going to see a commercial show and the other thing's going to be a little box. Smoking's bad for you, by the way, because they wanted you to know that. It was a great match. Gable and Benjamin won, like I told you. Chaos Theory is now Chad's signature, so you're going to see him do that a lot. I hope you guys don't get upset that he just does this all the time now. Sorry. Next, Charlotte addresses Rumble. So, like the men, that's what she said. For this woman, the same as the men's Royal. The winner of the show on, they get the title shot, or, well, it should be like that because it's a brand split. I'm thinking like we're still unified for some reason. Kind of like that year. What year was that? Before the brand split? Was it? No, brand split happened when Orton won. That year Roman won, I think. We were still together, so he just picked, I think. I can't remember. Leave it in the comments. You probably won't, but go ahead. Out comes Naomi. Naomi's entering the Royal Rumble, duh. And then the Riot Squad comes out. Naomi calls them chicken heads. The crowd was like, that's the new tag team match. Charlotte and Naomi versus Sarah Logan and Ruby Riott. Guess what? Riot Squad had no chance. They lost. The New Day's promoting their new shirts backstage, and they're interrupted by Rusev. Claus, and he has his new shirt. His Rusev Day shirt, obviously. Rusev challenges the New Day to a match, and hapooey to your pancakes. You done flapped the wrong flapjack now, sucker! To quote Big E, because Rusev stomped on the pancake. It was just tragic. How could you do that? It's a pancake. It did nothing to you. It had a family. Had a family, dog. Anyway. Interested. Dolph Ziggler comes out. He goes over his highlights of all his title wins. Intercontinental title, the Money in the Bank, cashing in successfully, all that stuff. And to sum it up, Dolph just says we don't deserve him. After all that stuff. And he puts the U.S. title on the ground, looks around for a little bit, and he walks out the ring. This is leading to speculation that he's quitting and it's over with. Now, any smart, like yourselves watching this, you know that that's not true. You know he's just going to be away for a little while to play up the storyline because we always say Dolph's going to leave. That's not the case. Dolph's just going to be off of TV for a little while and play this up till he comes back. Hopefully, we will appreciate him more. Oh, that's the wrong note. Wrong note. I knew something was up there because that's from the other thing. Let's get to the right note, shall we? Shall we get to the right note? Here we go. Back at it. So, Cole Zane's backstage with Daniel Bryan. They're trying to kiss that ass. And Bryan's like, I'm not having it. Just stop. You can get ready for your match. So don't expect a Daniel Bryan heel turn anytime soon because he is a good guy. Always will be. Underdogs don't get to be bad guys in WWE because they're underdogs. Sammy's one, but Sammy's different. He's Kevin's guardian angel. It's different. It's different. New Day versus Rusev Day. I told you in the beginning, the bad guys don't win. And bad guys do not win on Christmas episodes. That just does not happen. This was like a mini Christmas episode. The New Day wins after a fun match with, yep, Rusev Day. Aiden English ate a flapjack on a pile of flapjacks. That was funny. And yeah, that's it. We also, the crowd still loves Rusev Day, and we had to see a Rusev Day underwear. I hope that's not a thing. Please do not make that a thing. I don't need to see it. It's nasty. It just looks gray, and it looks like someone wrote in crayon, "Happy Rusev Day, Dad. Happy Rusev Day, Mom. And non-binary and everyone else, happy Rusev Day." Like, it's just bad. I hate. It was funny because you look at Wood's face and Kofi's face. I'm like, ugh, why do you have this in the bag? Main event: AJ, Orton, Nakamura, Mahal, Owens, and Zayn. Once again, the babyfaces win. This is the finish. Orton takes out the Singh brothers with the DDT, and he RKO's Mahal. AJ, phenomenal forms Kevin Owens, and Shinsuke then takes out Zayn with a Kinshasa. Everybody happy. Everybody go home happy. Holidays, Merry Christmas. That was SmackDown. About to give SmackDown a grade, maybe a C, because it was simple. NXT. Now listen, this is insane. Sanity versus Undisputed Era. Man, look. Undisputed Era need more members. I want more members in that group. I want Dijak to be in the group. Dang it, I want him in there. This match was great. This match gonna go over a match. Couples funny. That's when Killian Dane hip kick. That was sick. I liked the axe and smash by O'Reilly when Adam Cole kind of screwed them. He crotched EY on the top rope. Then Nikki Cross came out and beat the crap out of Adam Cole. Get an intergender match. We need to get Adam Cole versus Nikki Cross. She's crazy enough to do it. Adam Cole will put her over. We should have that match. Just saying. But I really thought Roderick should have won this match. He should have. He didn't. Lars won. And Power always lead and teach. Lars had most of the offense in the beginning, so Lars up, and that led to this sick Roddy, but it kind of didn't anything. Didn't do a thing. Roddy got him up for a superplex. He did a superplex. Lars kicked out at 1. He's a monster, man. Match was really good. Lars won with the freak accident, and Lars is the final member to punch his ticket to the big fatal 4-way, including Aleister Black, Johnny Gargano, and Killian Dane. We had another episode of Street Talk 2. I'm enjoying these, and now we get to the thing. The most amazing thing. I don't understand how Pete Dunne and Tyler Bate do it. They do it every... They're freaking excellent. Because I was just watching. Look at this. Good. There were so many spots I liked. The suplex on the apron, Dunn, that sickening work on Bate's fingers. That just made me cringe every time. The deadlift suplexes by Bate. The fisticuff fight between the two. The airplane spins. The second rope exploder. Everything in that match was so good. But I pose a question to you all. Was Pete Dunne, Tyler Bate 3 better than Pete Dunne, Tyler Bate 2 and 1? Is this the best match in this series? Leave your thoughts in the comments, because I honestly cannot decide. That second match so good, but that third match is just, it's like something's a bit better about it. They had more psychology in that match. It was a bit slower than the second match. And I can't decide. It's like a tie. The first match was a tie too. It was a really good match. Those dudes could fight forever, and I'd watch it. If you'd book them anywhere, I'd go. Pete Dunne versus Tyler Bate. I'm going to see it. I'm going to see it. It's that good. Their chemistry is too good, and I really enjoyed that match. Highly recommend you guys to watch that one. If we have the great NXT, NXT's gonna get. I'm gonna give it a B+. Great show, great episode. Man, that was a nice week of Raw and SmackDown and NXT. NXT wins clearly out of the 3. And that's not me being biased. It's just that match alone. If you're a fan of wrestling, that match alone is going to make your week. I'm telling you, it's that good. SmackDown and Raw was skippable. Really, they kind of were, but they weren't bad shows. But they weren't, you know, trying to really do anything crazy because we're in the coasting month. The fun begins in January. You do know the fun begins in January. So, yeah, that's it. I know this was supposed to be on at 7 o'clock, but listen, I had a conversation, a very long conversation. It was a very meaningful conversation, something I needed to hear for me to become a better person. And that helped this channel become better too. It's totally necessary sometimes. You have to confront yourself to be a better version of yourself. And that's what I did. And thankfully, I had someone to talk to about it. Shout out to you, Auntie. Anyway, that's the WWE Roundup, guys. We're just going to get better and better as time goes on. As time goes on, we're going to get better and better. We're going to have a whole format to this. Maybe skits and a news show. 2018 is our oyster. And we're going to do stuff with it. We're going to have fun with that. So, I'm MCZX. You like, share, subscribe. Do all the good things. I will see you guys next Thursday on episode 3 of the WWE Roundup. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for watching me ramble for 30 minutes. I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you. Thank you. And good night. Have a wonderful day.